Spanish news broadcasts will be policed to ensure equal speaking time for men and women's. I think this is good, believe it or not, because the women's probably talk way more than the men. Oh, dude, could you imagine them enforcing this on The View? Man, this could backfire so hilariously. I actually want to see this done. I want to see this taken all the way to its conclusion. Under Spanish law, TV networks can face massive fines that do not give men and women's equal speaking time. No, I'm fine with this. So the Spanish version of The View better get some male hosts, or else. Spanish law requiring men and women to have equal speaking time on news programs will now be monitored by the National Commission on Markets and Competition. The gender law promoted by the Socialist Party was first put forward by the Department of Nadia Calvino, the first vice president of the government and minister of economic affairs and digital transformation. She said on February current year -3 that she would no longer participate in debates where she was the only women's, but then went a step further and decided to spearhead a law requiring the presence of women's. That's fine, man. Let's go. Let's put an end to all of their programs like The View. Calvino's law was approved by Congress in May of current year -3, and the fines for violating the law can be extremely high. In fact, the broadcasting of content that clearly promotes situations of inequality for women was defined in the current year -3 law as a very serious offense. Oh, so it only goes one way, huh? TV networks can be punished with fines between 60,000 euros and 1.5 million euros, depending on the offense and the income of the networks. In practice, it remains to be seen exactly how this law will be determined and enforced. Yeah. So, what time frame are we talking about here? Is it like every 5-minute increment? You have to have equal speaking time between men and women? Is it on every show? Is it every day? Like, that's actually important information. Like, what is the time increment in which men and women have to be speaking equally? Does it include commercials? And now the CMAC is going to monitor Spanish law to ensure women and men are speaking equally. To do this, it will monitor 250 hours of broadcasting per year to examine the presence of females on dozens of networks, including both public networks, RTVE, and 24 hours, as well as private networks, according to El Mundo. Oh, God, this is literally the worst. They're going to randomly pick 250 hours of broadcast. If they just happen to randomly select a segment where only a man was talking for like 5 minutes straight, boom, now you're getting sued. I can't wait until this explodes. I mean, Spain is under the control of socialists, so their collapse is inevitable at this point. It's just a matter of when. I mean, their power's already going out. So according to the law, the newscast must convey equal and non-discriminatory image of men and women. They're not permitted to promote directly or indirectly situations of discrimination based on sex. Also, it can be done the other way. So no more shows like The View. CMAC review between 800 and 1,000 15-minute clips. Oh, okay, so it's 15-minute increments. That's at least a good start. So you need to make sure that every 15-minute increment, you don't run afoul of this. It's be reviewed by a consulting firm that's been provided 121,000 euros for both current year and current year +1. Wow. And they're hiring Sweet Baby to do this too, huh? Worksheet will have to reflect the speaking time of each of the actors participating in the news following criteria established by the CNMC and paying special attention to the representation of women in these spaces. Women are increasingly seen on news networks. There's currently no official data how much men and women are speaking. That's the way it should be, right? I mean, they got that saying like as old as time. Women should be seen, not heard. That's all they're trying to do here in Spain. So certain shows will get randomly targeted. Oh, 100%. Well, what's going to happen is like someone is going to be mass flagging or reporting specific shows. And then those shows are going to be looked at. And then this is not going to be enforced equally. I don't see that happening. It's 50 minutes, 5 men, 5 women, 5 free-for-all. Sounds fair. Now, the problem is if in the free-for-all period, the men were speaking like 60% compared to 40% for the women, boom, lawsuit. This really just sounds like an excuse for them to milk more money. But this is the fake news networks that are being targeted, though. So no one actually cares about them. They're the ones that push for this shit. I love it when it's applied to them. This really is just like a repeat of that law in California that really fucked over independent contractors. And then the media was supporting it until they figured out that they would be included in it. Then suddenly they were against it. So they just made an exemption for the fucking media instead of getting rid of it entirely, like the snakes they are.